Hello, welcome back to Wise Words, taking the jargon out of investing. Today we're going to be discussing the benefits and purpose of financial planning.
Well, at its heart, financial planning is about understanding where you are today and where you would like to be at some point in the future. And as the name suggests, mapping out a plan to get from where you are to where you would like to be.
Okay, so where do we start?
We start with a conversation with the individual client or indeed clients, and really it's about asking questions of them to understand what motivates them, what's important to them, and then around sort of the hard facts as well. So how much do you have in savings, what do you have in your pension, depending on what they're looking for help with, basically. A holistic financial plan should enable the client to have a clear direction and focus around what they need to do in terms of specific goals and targets that are measurable, and should have a time frame applied to them as well, so that they can come out of that financial plan, or having read the financial plan, understand actually here's some actions I need to take. If I take those, this will be the precise benefits that I can expect or reasonably expect within a reasonable time frame. That might be 5 years before retirement, for example. What do I need to do in order to ensure that I have sufficient income in retirement to give me the sort of lifestyle that I would like to live once I've stopped working? We'd start by analysing what you already have and then understanding the difference between what you have and what you want going forwards. And then what will help you do is to determine, as I said, goals and targets and actions that you can take. We would review those on a regular basis and make sure that you are on course in order to meet those goals and objectives. So for example, that might be increasing how much you pay into your pension, but you should expect a definitive figure that you can afford on a monthly basis or an annual basis, which will help you get to that certain point a number of years down the road.
Okay, but how do we go about it?
So one of the tools that we use is cash flow modelling. And what this allows us to do is to input information and data that we gather and then sort of use modelling tools and statistical analysis to assess the impact of action taken. So if you increase your pension contributions by 5% per year, for example, what impact might that have over a number of years, assuming some growth on that investment as well once it's in the pension. Similarly, the markets have been quite volatile around COVID, for example, when the UK first went into lockdown, and there was quite a negative impact on the markets immediately as the country went into lockdown. And what we're looking at as well is assessing if something were to happen again to cause the markets to fall, what impact that might have on your plan, and therefore how robust is your plan over an extended period of time, and what could we do to ensure a margin of safety or a margin of error for you in that as well.
That's great. It's really reassuring to know that I'm so in control of my financial future.
Thank you for joining us again. Feel free to like and subscribe.